for a truly remarkable man. He has motor neurone disease. He is reliant on a ventilator to breathe, as you can see, and he really is a fighter for his fellow sufferers. Sam Perkins is a former triathlete and a well-known Nottingham Forest fan. Today, he is defying the daily challenges he faces to launch a fundraising drive to try to conquer the condition. Well, Premier League footballers at Nottingham Forest, they're all supporting him. Our sports editor, Natalie Jackson, now reports.
My name's Sam Perkins. I'm from Eastleigh in Nottinghamshire. But I was diagnosed with motor neurone disease when I was 37 years old.
In March, it will be 5 years since Sam Perkins has been living with MND.
Before my diagnosis, I competed in triathlons. I completed over 40 races in about a 10-year period.
He's gone from an Ironman triathlete to living in a wheelchair with no physical movement and on a ventilator. But despite the ravages of MND, he never gives up fundraising for research. Now his voice has started deteriorating significantly, so he is using new eye gaze technology.
My approach is always to have everything in place before I need it, so I've done a lot of work in terms of banking my voice and getting used to my eye gaze, so I can still communicate when it does give up the ghost.
He's also had a food tube fitted, but amid all the challenges he faces, he's now launching a new campaign called 5050.
So that relates to the 50% chance of passing away within 2 years. But how deadly this disease is. So we want to let 50 people to raise £500 each, and that'll give us £25,000 to spend on research.
His charity Stand Against MND has raised nearly £200,000 already, but he says he'll keep fighting to try and make a difference to the MND community.
So I'm very realistic about what this disease does, but I think that helps me cope with the changes. I've already sort of processed what's going to happen, but I hope that it continues to be a legacy as I continue my fight, and one day when I'm not here anymore. So join me and stand against MND.
Well, Natalie's with me now. He's just amazing, isn't he? And going through all that and then still spending the time fundraising with this determination.
He really does, and he believes there is a cure out there for motor neurone disease, and it's not incurable, just underfunded, Anne, and that more funding and awareness is needed, and that's why he is so determined. He genuinely works tirelessly. He's met the Prime Minister last month. He's in the process of setting up a research partnership with the MND Research Group at the University of Nottingham, and this latest fundraiser has the backing of Nottingham Forest and their captain Joe Worrell.
And he's always glass half full, he seems to be, which is such a credit to him and what he's going through, but we all take inspiration from that. All the lads know Sam, know what he's going through and what his family are going through, and also the fantastic work that he's doing in the not only inspiring us, inspiring other Forest fans as well, and obviously with the stuff he's doing with charity is fantastic, but he's just such an inspiration. It's easy for him to look at us and go, what an inspiration Joe or Morgan or Tyler is, but he's the real inspiration to us.
And it's not just words from Joe. He is actually one of Sam's fundraisers in this latest campaign. He's getting the team involved. And I spoke to him today and he says He's got such a good sense of humour, and he speaks weekly to him, and his mental strength helps Joe cope with the demands of Premier League football. The Forest boss, Steve Cooper, also sees Sam regularly and wants to help highlight MND. And did you know that, Anne, 1 in 300 people will get it in their lifetime? So if you think of the City Ground and 30,000 people there on a match day, that's 100 people in that crowd in their lifetime. I mean, it really does bring it home then, doesn't it?
When you push it like that, it absolutely does. We'll wish all the best to Sam and his campaign. Thanks ever so much, Natalie. Thank you.